video, I'm walking through some of the details on how to create the how to start a food truck in content type of articles. As you can see here, this particular piece of content follows along perfectly with the format, how to start a food truck in this particular instance. It happens to be Alaska. One of the things to point out is that the URL I always like to have as foodtruckempire.com/how-to, which is checked right here. By checking this box, it means that it puts you in the how-to category. And then I like just a one-word explanation of what location about. In this case, it happens to be about Alaska, so you can include Alaska here. If it happens to be a city name like Philadelphia, just include Philadelphia here. And then if you need to edit that, you can just click the edit button there. In this instance, we have the exact word that we want located here, so we can just click OK, and then that's going to be the URL that's created. Within the content, everything looks good here. As you can see, this person included a featured image, which is important because it adds it to the preview link of the page. This is a really big, nice looking featured image, so it's added here. Scrolling down a little ways, you can see that the page title was created correctly, How to Start a Food Truck in Alaska. Nice, unique, and short meta description here, and then some good, unique keywords were added as well. Now, there's two other things to add to this in addition to what's already kind of been outlined within the instruction documents that you've got here. As you can see, there's an introduction. Typically, you want to have 2 to 3 paragraphs and links, and you want to have a link out to the food truck owner's website or Facebook page. As you can see, that was done perfectly. Real nice introductory paragraph here. Link to the food trucker's website. Next part is QA interview questions. As you can see, this individual put down the QA interview questions perfectly. The Food Truck Empire part at the top, and then the responses below to each one of the questions that were answered. So that looks great. And then finally at the bottom is a resources section, which you can see here, and you can see this person looked up the information perfectly and found some really good information online about starting a food truck in Alaska. Now, there's just a couple more additional things that we want to get added here. Now, the first that I like to put down in the middle somewhere, and this is going to have to kind of be based on your own personal judgment just a little bit, but I want to put in some AdSense code. And I think it would look good to put this underneath how did you start a food truck in your area question. So I'm going to go to the text, do a quick search. Just bring this down. How to start a food and we'll find that part within the HTML portion of the page. Okay, so here is the header that we found. How did you learn to start a food truck in your area? And I'm going to go straight to the HTML. And I'm going to send you this exact code by email so that you know what to add here. But I'm going to just copy and paste it from here. Again, I'm going to send this to you in an email so that you know where to put this. And then I just want this code, after it's put in a good-looking, attractive location, just want you to center it. And you can do that by typing in this little center bracket here, and then this ending center period at the end of the code. This is Google AdSense code that will allow an advertisement to be displayed here. In addition to advertisements earning a very, very small amount of money, they also kind of break up the page content, which is really nice sometimes. Now, when you take a look at this in the preview, you'll probably see a blank space here. That's totally fine. That's just kind of what it looks like when you put in this type of code. So put in that first piece of code. The second thing that I want to do is put in, probably underneath one of the paragraph points, is a specific image of this business kit. And what this is going to do is this is going to be an image opt-in that you're going to have to edit a little bit so that it looks nice in the post. So I picked the particular post. Hopefully it's going to show up here in this video. Let me give it another try here. Okay, I need to make sure to click insert to post on this one. And I can see I have it listed as full size here, so we're just going to insert it into post. It is still not located there. Okay, there it is. It showed up twice. So I'm going to go ahead and delete one of these. And I might just shrink it just a little bit so that it fits in there a little bit. Okay, that looks pretty good. I just kind of edited it a little bit to make it look nice. And what I want to do next is I want to make this image into a hyperlink. So I'm going to go insert edit link up here at top, and then it's going to ask for the destination URL, and here's the destination URL I'm going to put in every single time. And we should do this across every one of these how to start a food truck in kits. It's foodtruckempire.com/business-kit. And that will make it so that when we publish out this page, somebody can click on the link and then they can go to an email opt-in page where they can sign up for more information. That's going to help generate more emails through this post. So after we get those two pieces uploaded, I'm just going to hit update. And then I can take a look at the live version of the page just to make sure everything looks good. So we'll take a look here. Move this over just a bit. Okay, Castle's Creations, we got this nice looking post. As you can see, the AdSense ad has come in successfully and it looks pretty good there. Here we've got our click here to get a free food truck business kit. I'm just going to take a quick look to make sure this link works. Okay, it's on a nice looking landing page. That's perfect. And then that's it. That is a how to start a food truck in post completed to perfection. The next final thing that we have to do, just post publish, is to one, just email the people back, let them know that their interview has been published on the website. Feel free to send them the link. Feel free also to tell them that, hey, you can share this on Facebook and Twitter, and that would be great. And then also make sure this is going to be added shortly. There's going to be a couple Twitter tweets that I want you to write that are always exactly the same that I will describe within the training documentation that you get. But other than that, that's basically the gist of publishing a how to start a food truck in type of post.